We are unknowable, fallen, corrupted, rightly feared. We are ascended.
Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 10 of our Kholek Suneater SFO Grimhammer campaign. In today's episode, Taitsu has far too much normal health care, so we are here to bring some death to the people. We've got quite a large army hiding behind these walls. We don't get to see any of them, of course, but there's a ton of crossbowmen and mostly Jade warriors, so let's get to breaking the walls. Start the battle. We've got several... We'll throw it into slow-mo just for a moment. I've got all of the lads around the outside. In different groups, just to different, all of the marauders are basically just going to be to claim positions while of the rest of our beasties move to attack. So we will take this off of slow-mo and then let the battle begin. Let's grab Kholek and send him straight into the Jade Lancers. You guys can work together on those Jade Warriors and you can work together on the others. They have halberds behind to act as kind of a pincer. Not going to work as well against what we currently are fielding. Swing over to this side, and then we'll just charge straight in. We'll have the Sorcerer jump these Jade Warrior crossbows on the other side. You guys just come claim this point. We're going to have these Hounds working together on those Jade Warrior crossbows, and you guys go fight with those Normie Warriors. And then over here, we're going to do kind of the same. So let's have the Stodgy Boys all chase after the Knights. Then you guys all move in together. We'll have the different groups of Hounds moving in to chase down the Archer groups that are kind of on their own. Alright, Kholek is in there. Let's go ahead and drop down the Hammer. Also throw in some Harpies as well. Ripping through. Let's go ahead and activate the Storm Rage on everyone here, just because there are Halberds involved. We don't want to lose too many of them. Drop Harpies down into the Halberds, stop them from fighting. That's working out quite well. Now we need to get back over to our Manticore. He's got some balloons to pop. Halberdiers, let's avoid that. You guys go chase down this group. We're going to have a lot of damage. Let's kick in the Chosen and extra melee defense. We'll get to work on those Jade Lances. You guys keep smashing. We'll go ahead and have you do the old whip. We should be able to get several groups here just with turn it around like that. Perfect. Now we should be able to get you on free.
Dark magic is mine to command.
Yeah, once you do get free, we're gonna have to send you in somewhere else. There's too many soldiers there in that one spot. Back over with Kholek and my two Ungors. Bring these guys up so we can actually start using some accurate. What? They didn't go in through the front. That's unfortunate. How are things going on this side? Looks like we are winning. Question mark. We'll bring the Hounds back, let the Nurgle Boy kind of hold things down by himself. There are Halberds in there as well, so we want to kind of bring the Slaneshi Sorcerer around to help. You go get involved with this Lord Magistrate here. You guys can work together on those Jade Warriors. Actually, you turn around and charge in. We will do an acquiescence on this group just so we can beat them down faster. Our Nurgle champion is winning quite well. We'll have these Hounds. Those Hounds are handling business. I knew y'all would win. Jade Warriors don't stand a chance against double regeneration.
Sorcerer of Slanesh.
We'll drop down a good old whip through all of these boys here. Ruining the normal ones. We can let them fight the Lord Magistrate, and then we'll let you charge in after these archers. How is Kholek doing? We do have the Aspiring Champs charging in from the back here, which is not exactly what we wanted, but looks like we were struggling quite hard against those Jade Warriors. Bit of lag as well, unfortunately. Firing on in. Kick in the Tempest Rage again. And honestly, this is probably the time to use the Chain Lightning in behind. Probably these guys here, since those ones have the Aspiring Champs and everything to help out. Let's let the normal warriors move in. We'll bring these Dragon Ogres all together. Look at that. Both those groups are gone. Charge in over here. Kholek is handling business.
Destroy.
Go ahead and summon in some more Furies. We need to find their Shogun Gun Lord.
They will succumb.
Alright, you come over here. We're going to definitely need to get some of your spells.
Show me.
This group needs some extra melee defense, but all of that extra regeneration, they're doing fine. They can kind of hold this middle for a while.
My pleasure.
Let you come over here and
With
claim this position.
elegance and style.
And style. We'll grab these Marauders. Bring them over to claim the point. You guys who have won,
Jaeger, direct
to
us.
claim this one. We'll have the Hounds coming on over to help out. It looks like these Hounds got a wee bit messed up. We'll pull on out away from combat. They are large units, but they are pretty slippery, so we'll drag them on away. These ones will bring them over to help this group. Once this position is claimed, we can drop a lovely whip through. Let's not get shot by those crossbows if we can help it.
Indeed, my prince.
Yeah, I think we're going to use it to knock out all those archers behind. Ooh, that didn't click like I wanted it to at all. Knock out those archers behind. Lovely. Good bit of damage. Now you get back over here. We need you to beat down on these Jade Lances.
Taking action.
Activate the Contagion again.
Sorcerer
That point has
of
nearly
Slanesh.
gone to us. You need to pull on away. Come bully this tower while Kholek and his Furies handle business. Drop down some lightning. Just a pile of bodies surrounds him. Alright, we'll send you guys through the trap since most of you have already gone through, unfortunately.
Kill, maim, burn.
They will regenerate as long as we can keep them from dying, so let's go ahead and activate everyone's Tempest Rage, let them charge on in with some Fury. We'll bring the Brayherd in, let them claim this point. Beautiful. He's definitely broken them. Let's come on around and hunt down the Shogun Gun.
Yes. Where's the
They're shrugging off that missile fire like absolute champions. Although, let's come over here and help out our doggos. They are getting whooped on. Lots of fallen doggos of decay there. You go ahead and turn around and deal with these groups of archers.
as Slanesh wills? Decadent
Taking all that
torment.
point blank crossbow fire. Let's go ahead and give them a whip.
Dark sorcery unleashed.
You should absolutely annihilate them now. I'm gonna get some of the other beasties coming on back in. And just charging through the middle.
Attack.
Shogun Gun wants to fight. Let's see how much damage. Oh, not as much as I would have hoped. Brave. She is very brave. Foolish,
For the Chaos Gods.
but brave.
Give us carnage!
Oh, they stopped their attack. That's unfortunate. Good way to get shot by crossbows for free.
Thorn's bloody glory.
Like, some of the hounds are choosing to break, but we have run these group right over. The terror has kicked on in.
So it is.
Taitsu falls.
I move fast.
And time again, Cathay breaks on its Star Crusher. Sounds good to me, though. We got to eat a whole bunch of gold. We will sack the settlement first because money. Money and experience. That buff should be still going for a while here. Not just for one turn. I guess one turn wears off pretty quick. We could move further in towards Shangyang, but I would like to claim Taitsu. We may hand this off to one of our other vassals there just to make them happier with us, but let's claim Taitsu.
Ravage them. Now.
We gain these Swords of Chaos, which are pretty potent Chaos Knights. They are meant to go with Archaon, but they go pretty well just about with anyone. We'll go ahead and give Kholek Seeker to make him even faster.
Ready.
Wait, surely that's not a nightmare. He's already got 92 speed to be moving like a freight train.
There.
Power Sap's a good one to start working down pretty quick. This is mostly just working with the Winds of Magic in your own area and manipulating the enemy one. So instead, You may start working down towards Phantasmagoria. Drops range by 100%. Ooh. Completely shuts down archers in the SFO. Then the Pavane is better for a group. So we can kind of just give this to a group of archers if we so needed. I think instead, though, we'll go for Acquiescence. It costs a little bit less, and we can use it to weaken a group almost 100%. Almost eliminate a unit entirely.
Are you a god?
Okay, so we can go for the Stench Ridden, giving him the ability to heal everyone around him. Toxic Trooper gives him the Acid Ichor and drops armor by 10 in everyone in the province, which could be pretty strong. Or Plague Feeder, just giving him more melee defense and Nurgle Authority. I'm conflicted between these two. A heal sounds really solid. Restores up to 15% hit points. Yeah, heal sounds really good. How many lads can it affect? All allies in range? Yeah, that's pretty strong. Let's go for Stench Ridden to make a right proper Chad healer. No Dragon Ogres. But the good news is we have Dragon Ogres up in the north. So the plan for this episode, we are one turn later. Boris did not actually attack us. He's gone over here to start channeling next to the Everchosen. So what we are going to do with Village is just sneak on away as best we can. Getting chased down by Boris would be bad. Now that he is in the Writhing Fortress, though, he can't really leave until he fights it. So we can kind of sit by and see how that plays out.
We go this way.
Okay, and so what we will do with Village, we don't need any of these normie soldiers. Sadly, we can't grab. That's why we have been unable to really upgrade his army. I've been wanting to give him Regiment's Renown. Okay. Well, in that case, we do need to upgrade what he's rolling with. So let's grab some Chaos Trolls. And these Hounds of Decay. And we will grab both of them. And then we'll swing on over to where we have brought Death Metal back in. Because we have a nasty rebellion that's just kind of sitting here. We've brought Death Metal back in, and we have given him some Dragon Ogres. We can get some more Dragon Ogres. But I was going to do so after, because there's two of them there. I was going to peace out with Archaon. Since they are going to be forced to fight now, like, he can't leave until he fights them because he's inside this circle. Whoever wins this fight is going to be really weakened, and we may be able to beat them down with Village. So, grab one more group of Marauders. And then this guy down here, Death Metal, does need some soldiers just to protect the town, so let's give him some Marauders as well. I guess one group of Hounds to kind of counter out the other group. Not an amazing collection of soldiers there, but it's what we've got. The 1,000 Twisted Blessings is also finished, so we're just working down towards the Unchained Beasts now, but we have the ability to turn people into Forsaken if we really wanted to be cruel. We pass off Taitsu already. Jingpo we need, because gems. But Taitsu we don't. So we can hand this off to Miao Ying. And maybe she doesn't hate us as much. Although this also just empowers her. 1,000 negative. Poor Death. Well, you tried last time. It didn't work out so well. I'll give you a settlement. I cannot give you Taitsu, sorry. Give you Po Mei. And then she would have Marble and a pretty powerful provincial capital to work with. That's pretty deadly. I think it would make her like us. Do we have the cultist camp in it, Po Mei? I really need for at least Miao Ying to not rebel. Looks like some of our... Po Mei has our cultist camp. Dropping construction cost by 5% for all our buildings. And we're greedy. Alright, we've got rebellions about to kick off pretty much across the empire there, but not much we can do about it till the next turn.
Speak, mortal.
Oh, the Dolgan have ended their trade agreement with us. Well, that's not good. That's our first vassal. Why are you guys being so angry? All of my deals with the Cathayans. You guys do know these aren't deals, right? I don't understand why they're not happy with us for subjugating their enemies. Rebellions all across the Empire. Luckily, we have lots of vassals to help out, so we'll give Shanliang... Fine, we'll give Shanliang a target over here. And then we need to kind of power march over to Shangyang and claim that, giving ourselves another Dark Bastion and weakening the Iron Dragon. We are pretty overextended. We need to get some income rolling. That way we're able to get some more armies because our vassals are very untrustworthy.
Now's the time.
Very untrustworthy. They are pretty much dismantling Lokir, though. Made a big ol' mistake. Alright, yeah, let's get moving towards Shangyang. We'll stop... Oh, are we going to take attrition no matter what because of a desert? Such is the way. Does raiding stop us from taking attrition? Immune to attrition. Now, how about that?
Direct me, dark gods.
Gotta move through the Warpstone Desert. Jump into raiding. Scoot across. He is pretty much at full health, so we're good to go. We have all these Marauders that could be upgraded as well, but we really need to spend the money elsewhere. We'll also probably just go ahead and let the settlement repair itself. I wonder if there's any of our vassals we can hand this off to. We can give it to the Dimmed Suns.
Say what you gotta say before I
we can give them Jingbo. Y'all the trifling for being vassals. You don't understand how this works at all, do you? We'll take some missions, though. Slicin, Gad, or Archaon. Gad gives us way more. But he may be taken out by the Dolgan or by Grimgor. We'll go for Archaon. Just another mission to bring down Archaon. Alright. So, it looks like Heaven, who has been named Hordred in this one, has snuck on over and assassinated Boris. Very interesting. Well, in that case, I guess we're going to take this opportunity to sprint on over and steal some stuff from the Chosen of Urson. Let's get rolling. See, Burundan over here has the same idea. Do some raiding while we're here now, but we can channel some magic. That I like. Let's tell our allies here to go hunt down Egalicious.
You are
That's gross.
a degenerate.
I'm a degenerate. Alright. Can't argue with you. We're under siege. Alright, Valmir, you were very brave. Give us a close victory. I'd actually like to fight this one. Just because we have the Fires of Chaos we can try out, and he has an absolute ton of Silver Chevron Hounds. Which probably isn't going to go as well for him as he thinks. We could give this one auto-resolve, but we haven't gotten a proper defense battle yet, so let's pass off the Banner of Swiftness to... I think I want to give it to our Dragon Ogres. But it gives them perfect vigor. Oh. Okay, we'll just give it to our Lord then. He did not have it before. Perfect. Take a quick look at our terrain and sally forth to meet them. Yeah, lovely choke point. It'll be a really, really bad time. Alright. So with the deployment, one of the things we do have disadvantage on is he has a lot wider of a line. We can do some goofiness. So do we have any guys with shields? Chaos Warriors will do. These will be our internal part of the plan I'm making. So we'll throw the ogres. I think we wanted them on the outside. They'll do a very good job at scaring off the hounds. And then our scariest unit is probably going to be the Chaos or the Chosen with great weapons here. Throw them in the middle. We'll group them up a little bit more. Then we'll keep them back as a kind of false gap style attack here. So let's throw these guys back in. They've got to be close enough where they can actually engage, but far enough back that the enemy doesn't notice them. One of the things the enemy will have an advantage on us of is the fact that they've got all of the different Marauder horsemen running around. Don't have a lot of ways to catch them, so we're going to have to try to draw them in and deal with them once they arrive. Mage off to the other side there. And our Chaos Lord on this side. We're going to give the impression that this center is theirs for the taking.
Chaos Warriors.
Show them how wrong they are. Alright, so we'll have Chaos Warriors. Great weapons.
Zinchi's many glories.
And halberds. Followed by the Forsaken in the center there. Perfect, and then the Ogre Bulls can just kind of hang out and wait for them to try to flank. Alright. And then we need our Hounds, which are... I realize that since they have so many more Hounds than us, they're going to be pretty useless. We're going to use them to chase off one of the boys that gets too close, one of the Jav-Cav. So what are we missing here? We're missing some Chaos Warriors with great weapons. Man over here. This rock face is going to mess up our formation a bit. Let's drag them back. Holding control lets you drag multiple all at once. Just along those lines, and then we'll have Halberdiers. Hold across. Forsaken. Ogre Bulls. They'll be pretty susceptible to... I guess we can throw the Dragon Ogres on the back there, and they can kind of rotate around to wherever they want. They can move pretty quick. Normie group of Marauders, where are you guys going to go? We'll have you as reserves. Alright. We'll have the infantry all as one. Won't consider you as infantry.
What do you bid?
The Hounds we'll put in with the Ogres. Then these three can be together.
Such feebleness.
Sounds good. Our War Shrine is going to pass out some ward save and give us some extra damage. Let's get this battle going. We're going to move everyone forward over to here. We've got the Fires of Chaos to roll with as well. We'll use that when able. We'll be able to use these Ungor Raiders. Blast apart his Goofy Hounds. Give them a group, put them in guard mode. And we'll get moving. He's got a much wider line than we do. Send you forward to go cause some problems. Even if the Hounds catch you, we have the Fires of Chaos and everything to cause all sorts of issues.
I wield god magic.
Go straight down the middle, though.
Moving fast. She who wields true power.
Now, set up. We'll push these guys forward just a little bit there.
Look out!
There we go. And we can throw a pendulum all the way through their front line. You just stand there. I'm sure this won't hurt. Not even a little bit.
I go.
Oh, they didn't even move. Alright, well. How much punishment are you willing to endure for the Dark Gods? Let's find out. I want to hit multiple units. These Great Weapon Marauders are all clumped up a little bit more, though. Indecision. Let's give it to this group. He didn't do a miscast. Perfect. They are going to dodge it, though. Now that we know they can. Oh, very nice.
I am the only constant.
Styling on us with the dodge. Now you're really going to make us come to you. Fair enough.
What?
That we can do. Bring it around like this. We're still using these choke points to the best of our ability.
True power.
Summon some Furies in and send him over the top, too. He is a Sorcerer Lord of Fire, so we'll expect to start getting stuff chucked at us here in a moment. Here they come. Alright, so let's take these two guys out of the group. Grab them, take them out of the group, make them their own. Let the enemies charge in. Go ahead and pull the line back just a little bit as they charge. Okay, they're gonna rotate, so we will too. Alright, sending the hounds forward. Let's go ahead and
Reap their souls. Move on them. Chaos Lord. With haste.
keep rolling back. Alright, let's send the boys in.
Eye of the gods.
And charge.
Blood for the blood.
Although every time we do that, they go somewhere random.
For the chaos gods. Kneel to
You guys stay here and beat down on these doggos. You charge on in. We'll have our Chaos Lord come down the center here. Where are you going? That attack order is a weird one.
every mortal.
Here, I'll charge again. Let's have these
Glory.
bulls go beat down on the... These switch attack orders. That's odd.
Your demand.
Everyone's surrounded. Send in the Chaos Warriors. Send in the Chosen. Don't go around the rock, you great buffoons. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, good news is these guys are all clumped up. Let's drop down some Searing Doom. Those poor Forsaken that are getting destroyed. Let's help them out a little bit there by destroying them further.
Horns bloody.
Drop down some Searing Doom. Chase off those hounds nicely. Let's come on back over. Death. That was pretty awesome. Do love the smell of napalm in the morning. Let's go ahead and make sure you come over here and chop this dude up. You have Portal Glyph as well? Sounds good to me.
Sorcerer Lord. Chosen.
Shenanigans we get to get up to. Alright, let's chase off these horsemen with the Furies there. Or you guys cause problems. Some horsemen to chase off. Those hounds are actually holding their own against our Ogre Bulls, but that's fine. I'd rather the Ogre Bulls be doing the dying than anyone else. Shattering across the board here. Go ahead and hand off some Armor Sunder to you.
Very well. Blood.
But stay where we're at for the most part. If they want to retreat, we can crush them when they come on back.
Ungors.
Alright, that's perfect. Let's bring on everyone on back in here to
I pluck their
Slaughter
souls
these
from
spearmen.
their bones. Moving
let you
fast.
ride on over on your horse.
Yes, they'll see.
Hounds go and deal with this group of horsemen coming back.
Kill, maim, burn.
Back into the group.
Chaos comes.
Lord's bullying this sorcerer. Stab to the gut.
Ungors.
Young Gore's moving forward.
Chosen.
Everyone back.
Burning.
Drop the armor on it. This poor fool once more. Furies go hunt down these Marauder Horsemen that are causing us problems. We should get the white flag rolling across the entire line pretty soon. Chaos rumble in the wastes. And the victory. What did you guys expect?
Wipe them out.
Perfect, we're gonna hunt down as many of these usurping, uprising fools as we can, and I will catch you in a moment. A decisive victory. We are proving the Utter Resolve wrong as much as we can, proving them right more often than not. Okay, we lost only 96 in that conflict there. We'll go ahead and sacrifice these captives. It is a good deal of gold and some souls. He has actually a sizable chunk of his army left, though, so we'll have to get to hunting that down momentarily. Gave the Devoted Siege boon. Is it time?
I see.
We have the souls. Will we have enough when we're done? We sure will. Get another one devoted on over. We will devote him to Tzeentch of Lore of Metal, though, since we already have Village being our Lord of Tzeentch, Lore of Tzeentch, fella. So, metal it is.
The power is mine.
I would hope so. We've got the veteran Adept of Chamon, so he is a Master Gold Sorcerer, dropping Winds of Magic cost 10% for Lore of Metal spells. That's pretty good. Alright. He has lost all of his skill points, though, and all his paths to glory as well, so we need to win another battle against any demon race to get ourselves to the Gate of Tzeentch, allowing us to summon a unit of Pink Horrors. Pink Horrors sounds good to me. Let's get on it.
Magic of change.
Okay, so we're going to give you just a couple... I want to give him the other group of Dragon Ogres so we have them. I'm sure we can hunt down that army just with the Dragon Ogres and the other groups we have. We'll have Village next turn. For now, we'll keep you with what you've got. I would rather give you more Marauders and such. More Jav Cav is not all that necessary. So then you can grab another group of Marauders and another group of Hounds. And then we'll come on in and chase down a Yorhul here. The Scion Slayer.
Meet your
Prove it. Give us a close victory on the auto-resolve. That's unfortunate for you then, sir.
destined for victory.
Gives him the old double arm above his head. Magic spell cast. They are exploded. Go ahead and sacrifice these captives once again.
Honor you, O gentle acquaintance.
Giving him the Soul Harvester boon. Should increase
Herald
souls
of
and
change.
post-battle loot by 10% each. Wonderful. Let's swing on back to the
By
Challenge Stone.
Raven's banner.
Gotta change your name back to Death Metal as well. Good old Death Metal. You don't need to be Blood Wrencher. Unless I guess you could be Death Metal Blood Wrencher if you want. That's a lot of syllables. I'm probably just gonna keep calling you Death Metal.
Agent of change.
Alright, buddy. You've got Corrupt Mage, Malefic Sorcerer, Fate Marked, which is what Kairos has. Wonder if on Vanilla they're able to have the Fate Marked as well. For some reason I thought only Kairos was able to have this, and that was kind of what made him special. Changer's Seal gives him more barrier. And he'll replenish barrier? That's pretty good. Go ahead and grab the Route Marcher then. We can move a bit further. You're going to use him to start a war with Grimgor. I'm sure the Dolgan would enjoy us bullying.
Been looking forward to this. Prepare to be ripped to shreds.
Yeah, I don't see him approving of treaties with Grimgor, but maybe he doesn't care. Maybe he's unaffected.
Change incarnate.
Yeah, well, you're here. Where are my regiments renowned? There they are. So they are just extremely expensive. Do we want to give you any of these guys at all? You will have -1 to Nurgle, but +1 in everything else except for Tzeentch. Okay, so maybe you don't go with any of our regiments renowned either. We'll make sure the big Nurgly Chaos Giant is with Kholek. Let's check our diplomacy just real quick. Build some buildings and we'll end the turn. Grab a non-aggression with him.
Supreme.
Just for some free gold.
Very well.
No, I think we are going to not peace out with you. How much money gold are you willing to give me, though?
Before me and pledge your
4,000.
weakling. Then
A lot of money.
the Chosen will deign to hear you.
Let's take the peace treaty for the Everchosen for now. Drain his coffers. And then as soon as the time is up, after we've defeated Ursun's Revivalists over here, we can swing on back over and attack. He's blue on the screen. But we'll take this this offer for now and all your money.
Are you a god?
It galls me, but yes. Well, if you weren't so weak.
Sneak.
Somehow he's trading with Clan Eshin. Probably through dealing with us. Lied by me, we will go ahead and, with all of our new gold, keep Red Fortress looking good. Let's see how the challenge stone is. 8,000 for the upgrade. Non-Gao could be upgraded. 300 a turn, and then an additional 3% from all of our post-battle loot. Probably not a bad idea to grab the one that actually helps our diplomatic relations with Norska, so we don't have all of our thralls breaking trade agreements with us. It doesn't give us all of the good. There's no money in this one. But it keeps the Norskins from causing us problems. As much as this hurts me, I think, yeah, we're going to have to go for the thralls. It's a bit expensive. We'll swing on to Nangao and give it the old upgrade. We will be out of gold now. We'll just save what we currently have.
Unhand me, or
I would
be eradicated.
prefer... throw in the Twisted Relic here, since all of the nearby regions are going to be ones that we are going to be fighting. Give us some extra post-battle loot. And the turn.
Bow before the mountain god.
Alright, Shan Liang is also going to end his trade agreement with us. So be it. Have, though, secured the Imperial Road. I'm guessing thanks to the... it's the orcs. I'm surprised, actually. Thanks to the efforts of the orcs, we now have control of this province. Whole bunch of rebellions about to kick off. Alright, well in that case, we can come on in and grab probably the undivided one that adds extra corruption, and in addition, adjacent provinces as well. Foster those cults. The Cathayans and orcs are going to do their best to try to get rid of all of our nasty corruption.
The Dragons would approve.
We've got to stop them.
Yes, forged in blood.
Now, we can finally move on to Shenyang. Any more Dragon Ogres? Nope. The answer is no.
Raid.
Oh, we just are barely going to miss out on getting this caravan. That's a little bit sad. This one is going to be an unfortunate auto-resolve victory for us because we have crushed so many armies before. This one's way weaker than the one we just fought earlier, so auto-resolve for you. And Shenyang falls to us. We'll sack the settlement first. I get around behind and get the caravan? No. But maybe we can force them to go somewhere else.
Despoil.
And we can chase them down after that. We'll see.
Kholek Suneater.
Another Dark Fortress falls to
Herald
Kholek.
of the Tempest.
We'll repair it and get building where we can. I don't really care so much about the Trolls and Manticore. That'll come later. Go for just the raid trophies and the other one for now. Corpse Mound. Income and growth flowing as much as we can across all of the fortresses. We'll give you your second point into training. Right. Grab village. Start doing some raiding. I'll steal as much gold as we can over here from the revivalists before we start claiming their lands.
You stop your grunting.
Then with a death metal, I think we'll play defense for a moment, and then we will start warring with... charge down here, but we will start warring with Grimgor. We'll break him, we'll vassalize the Greenskins, and we'll add all of the rogue idols to our armies. Skip over your turn, we'll skip over these imminent rebellions that are all about to kick off. We'll end the turn, and we'll see what happens.
You summon me, little mortal. I will feast on your soul.
Clan Eshin, probably like a peace treaty. That's not enough gold, little rat. Another rebellion. Fortunately, they are not close enough that I can do anything about it. Kholek is a creator. I don't think you guys know who Kholek is.
All puppets.
So we are gaining a bit of positive income. Let's grab village. Probably to be safe, we want some more marauders and I guess a unit of Chaos Warriors while we can. Let's charge on in. Do some damage. It was a Pyrrhic victory here at this monolith. Will we have to fight them in the town? We absolutely will. Well, it's time we take the fight to Boris and old Single Tuft here. But we will do so in the next episode. I am out of time for today. I've been Space Wizard Total War. Remember to leave a like for the like god, a sub for the sub thone, and I will see you on the next one.